All right, today we're going to do a master energy reading, looking at the energies that are going on around us and what it is that's been happening in the last couple of years, they're telling me. And we really want to hone in on the things that we've been being asked to correct and how it is that we've been doing. This is going to be a pick a card or a timeline reading. So when we talk about timelines, we're talking about the three major timelines of Earth. And it has to do with how you're responding to the energies around you. And timeline 1 means you're at least acknowledging the things you know that kind of need to be, that you could do better at, that need to be corrected or changed in your life or your lifestyle, your habits, your behaviors, your thought patterns, your emotions, anything like that. Timeline 2 generally means that you're like, yeah, I think everything's okay. I don't really see anything that I need to change. Or not that it's okay, just that you're not acknowledging the things that need to be changed. And then timeline number 3 is really looking for and constantly acknowledging the things in your life that you can change and do better, and doing that for yourself and starting to be a cooperative component to others, or completely being a cooperative component to others, whichever way applies. So kind of meditate on that and which one that you pick, and the timestamps will be down below. So the first one is timeline number 1. And for group number 1 or timeline number 1, we're really talking about things starting to come into balance and things really starting to be at a place where things are coming to fruition for you. And if you look at all around you, you can see a bounty of things that you have to pick from. And it really is about starting to wonder why it is that you haven't chosen what it is that you truly desire, because the universe is opening up to you and really saying, what is it that you truly want? What is it that you truly desire? And let us know your preferences. Let us know what it is that you want to come towards you, and we will be there to help you along the way. Okay, this is a different camera, so I hope that that is visible. We shall see. Then we have the Sun card. So along with the card of justice, when we look at the Sun card, it really is a brilliant, bright, light card that is showing someone with open arms stretched out and really blessings just going all around them. And this card is showing us that there are a bountiful amount of blessings out there for you if you choose to call them to yourself. Then we have the Ace of Wands, and you can see these are brilliant colors. And the Ace of Wands means forward movement and interest, coming forward in new and wonderful ways. And you can see in this particular card, there's a lot of energy coming out towards it. And these are your thoughts and your emotions and your words. And these are the things that are coming towards you. So the things that you speak into existence, we really are trying to get the card centered, coming into a time where things are starting to manifest faster and faster. And the things that you say, the things that you think, the things that you desire, whatever you're putting your energy towards, pay close attention to what it is that you're speaking, because you may notice that coming into your life in new and amazing ways. For example, I went to a friend's house last night and they had a Ring doorbell, but the tape was over it. And I said, did you realize that the tape was over your Ring doorbell? And this morning I got an alert on my phone from Amazon asking me if I wanted a Ring doorbell, if I would like to research those. So I found that incredibly interesting. I know that's kind of common, but the way that things start to align for you are likely to come up, and that's just one example, in very interesting and synchronistic ways. Okay, what am I doing here? All right, then we have the Hanged One, and this would be the Hanged Man. And you can see that there's a light going on in his head and a lot of energies there, but they're focused downward where the light is around his head. So this is showing us that anytime you put your energy towards something and it isn't what you truly desire, that you're moving towards being stuck. And the stuck energies are generally what we want to let go of. So I encourage you, if you're feeling stuck in any way, to really look at the things that you're saying, the things that you're thinking, the emotions that you're having, and what you're doing day in and day out in your life, and how that is leading to your future. If you are continuously saying things and talking about things of that which you do not wish, then that is likely what is coming more and more into your environment. But if you choose to think and say in ways that you do desire, if you talk about, man, I really wish to have a lot of abundance. I wish to have a lot of love. I wish to have a lot of food that I enjoy eating. I love the way that I feel when I cleanse the house. For example, I just got done over here saging and actually doing my incense ritual in my house because it's Sunday. And at least when I'm recording this. and I was thinking, wow, I really appreciate the energy of my home when it's clean. The more that you can appreciate the things that you're doing and the things that are manifesting because of what it is that you're doing. So then I was like, I feel like now would be a really good time to use this energy and do a reading. So think about those things and anything it is that you have around you that is making you feel not at a state of ease and grace and love and appreciation. And how can you start to let go of those things in order to move yourself forward in a new and better way? All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. And these are the subconscious energies. And what we want truly is to re-energize the loves of our past, to learn loves for ourselves and others, and to move forward in new and loving ways. But what can sometimes manifest is the Ten of Swords energies and feeling as though that we've been stabbed in the back and not appreciating the way that those things happened in our lives and what it is that we can say very clearly, what we do and what we do not appreciate, what we do and what we do not desire. So if things happened in your past, the loves of your past, the experiences of your past, and anything of that was less than wonderful, of the passions coming towards you because of the things that you've done in your past, the thoughts of your past, the actions of your past, the things that you were doing, rather than looking at those things as a negative influence, try to look at them the best that you can as an objective observer. And how can you say, this is showing me that which I prefer and that which I do not prefer? I totally prefer feeling as though the energy of my home is completely clear and cleaned and purified, and that it's in a state of ease and flow so that I feel very safe and secure and happy where it is that I spend the majority of my time. So think about the things in your life and what it is that you're doing day in and day out, and try to find ways that no matter what it is that has happened, just consciously think about, this is what I prefer. This is the energy that I prefer. These are the things that I prefer doing. These are the thoughts that I prefer. This is the energetic state and the feeling that I prefer to be in. And the more that you can do that, the more that you let the energy of the universe know what it is that you truly prefer, and the more that it is that you will attract to you what it is that you truly desire. All right, so that is timeline 1. Okay, we're going to leave that there for now. All right, so then we're going to move on to timeline 2 and group number 2. And that would be different cards. So again, we're asking the question, where's the energy at right now, and what do I need to know? And what is it that is truly kind of driving my environment and what's going on around me, and how can I truly start to unleash what it is that I want, or think about what it is that I want. And we have the Empress card. And the Empress card is showing us a woman who is holding a child, and it looks very small, and there's fruit all around her. And this card is showing us that there are a great many of you that need to acknowledge your inner child, to really start to listen to how it is that you truly feel inside, to open up yourself to really feeling again, to being open to joy and happiness and abundance and wealth, and to really seeing how it is that the things of your past, the things that happened in your childhood are done, and to move forward in that in a new and wonderful way. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Coins. And the Nine of Coins for me is, how can you show more appreciation for the things in your life? How can you start to see the things around you? And it means that there are many things that have healed, but there are more healings that are needed for you in your higher chakras, in your thoughts, and in the way that you're connecting to yourself. So when I think about this, the Nine of Coins card, we're really talking about how can you connect within, how can you start to cultivate the energies within yourself, in order to truly bring yourself into the energetic state that you truly desire. So what is it that you truly desire? What are the states that you have seen in the past, and how can you go within and really start to imagine the life that you desire and to have the intention to connect with yourself? So if you haven't before, I would encourage anyone who is resonating with that to start to think about a process of rituals. I have a morning ritual practice that changed my life. And any part of that can really help you to cultivate the energies within yourself and what you're attracting to be what it is that you truly desire. So if you can have a state of gratitude, a state of thankfulness in your life in as many ways as possible, and wake up and be at a state of gratitude as often and as long as you can for as many things as possible. Whatever it is in your life that you have to be thankful for, your friends, for example, the people that you have that you appreciate in your life in any way, the milkman, for example. If you appreciate any amount of being able to put a source of whatever kind that you use of milk in your coffee, for example, anything that you have to be grateful for, your coffee itself. If you have animals or birds or dogs or cats, how can you let them be a source of gratitude and thankfulness in your life? Then we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands energy is new energy coming towards you. And this is showing us that the energies of this particular Page of Wands are very red and very earthy. And what is it that you've sown upon the earth? What is it that you have done that you are beginning to see emerging in your life? And how can you start to recognize those things around you? How can you see the energies of red in your life, the energies of red around you, and the energies of red inside of you, and to truly start to anchor yourself in a new and better way to be able to understand what it is that you've sown in this life or others, so that you can start to really embrace your true self, acknowledge yourself for what it is, and start to allow yourself to move forward in a more wonderful way by acknowledging the energies around you and what it is that they're trying to show you. Because anytime that we don't look at the energies and acknowledge our own inner child, you can see in this card, the more that things will be reflected to us in different ways. So the best thing that you can do for yourself is to acknowledge the energies around you for what they are, to have a sense of appreciation for what it is that the earth has given you and what it is that it's trying to show you, in order for you to be able to recognize and move forward in another way. Then we have the Page of Swords, and this card is showing us that there's a great deal of energy coming towards you, which is truth. And it may not always be welcomed or recognized, and we encourage you to change that story. Because anytime someone shares something with you, it's rarely a coincidence. It has to do with what you're attracting yourself, based on your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your behaviors in your life. I'm getting that many of you have a life of stagnancy because you're doing the same things and thinking the same things over and over. If you're thinking, man, I don't really want to go do this, but I'm going to go do it anyway. It's what I always do. I'm going to go to the same beauty parlor. I'm going to get my hair done the same way. I'm going to go for a walk around the block in the same rotation that I do every day. I'm going to eat the same thing that I do for breakfast every day. I'm going to go to sleep at the same time every day. And all of those energies are creating a stagnancy in your life. If it's not something that you are actively being thankful for, that you actively appreciate in your life, then you're creating a sense of circular motion in your life. So we encourage you to look at this in a new way. And the 10 of Coins is really showing us that there is a greater abundance out there for you. There is a sense of wonder. There is a sense of ease. There is a sense of joy once you can see what it is that the earth is reflecting to you and really start to move forward down that path, to recognize what it is that you're being shown and how it is that you can move forward. And what they want you to know is that the way to let go of these energies, whether you're in pile 1, 2, or 3, is to acknowledge them, to acknowledge what it is that you truly desire, and then to move forward and start behaving in the way that you truly wish to receive. If you wish to receive love, then show love. If you wish to receive abundance, then show abundance. If you wish to receive joy, then try to be joyful in every moment of your day. Okay. All right. That's it for pile 2, I guess. So we're going to move on to pile number 3. And again, the way that pick-a-cards work, the way that energy, that piles of cards work, are people that are aligning with the different energies that are out there, and it has to do with the timeline that you're lining up with your choices. Your soul is always monitoring your choices, and at different levels of ascension, it's engaging with you in more and more ways. And so when we talk about the energies of the timelines, it's really talking about the energies of how it is that you're responding to the environment around you. And are you recognizing the things that you're being shown, acknowledging for what they are, and making the desired preferences in your life so that you can move forward in the way that you truly desire? And I hope that you are, and that you can take that away. If anything, from this reading, I've been shown repeatedly that what it is that we say, what it is that we do, our actions, they really do help us manifest what we are receiving in our daily lives. And it does have to do with the collective at large as well, and what's going around the energies. But the more that you take responsibility for your own self, for your own energetic actions, your own energetic standpoint, set point, the more that you are attracting what it is that you truly desire, or what it is that you speak. All right, so we have 3 cards off the bottom of the deck for our subconscious energies, and we have wealth, the 10 of discs, then we have the 5 of wands, or strife, and then we have the 4 of swords, or recovery. And these energies are showing us that there has been a great deal of desire that you have had in your life to really cultivate great abundance in many wonderful ways. And what you have found is that you have desired to have these things in your life. And what you have found is that despite your efforts so far, that you haven't manifested exactly everything that you would put into your vortex, as Abraham would say. And that has kind of been a sense of conflict. And it has been the energies of war on the earth when you're manifesting peace, the energies of just getting by, I'm getting for some, when you've been trying to manifest abundance, and the energies of wanting to fly above the energies that are around you and really feeling them when you walk out the door. And the energies of recovery are coming. We want you to know that the things that you're doing, the more things that you put into your energetic set point that are showing what it is that you truly desire, that are putting energy towards healing and being in a very strong energetic set point, the more that you go into a stage of recovery. And the Four of Swords energy, the Beast cards, I love them for their words, is really a card of healing. And it is a card of being healed and coming into energetic alignment with universal energies. It is energies that need to be healed, but it is also coming into a state of alignment with the universe again through whatever actions are needed. So this reading for pile number 3 is really about keeping up the good work and really understanding that the things that you're doing are coming in time. The things that you're being guided to do are being guided to you at a certain time so that you can come into the appropriate energetic set points at the appropriate times to align with your greatest wealth, abundance, and knowledge, and to cultivate that for yourself, to be able to share that with the others around you, and to be able to be a cooperative component to yourself and others. All right. Okay, one more card off the top. That's really the reading they said for pile number 3. Okay, I think you can see all those cards. Then we have persistence, the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands really is showing us, and you can see that there is a fence, and there's a couple of the posts that are kind of covered over, but beyond the fence is a garden. They want to say the Garden of Eden. And this card is really about understanding boundaries and understanding where you need to have boundaries for yourself and where you need to have boundaries for others within your life. And to not feel like you need to go and do things just because other people are going and doing them. If you're invited to something and you really don't feel the energy to go, but you feel like, but should I be going? Is there something else that I need to be doing? Trust your instincts and trust that you will be guided, that if the energy changes and you need to go to something that you hadn't been wanting to go to, that you will be guided in that way. And to trust your instincts in every way. Because when you are resonating with pile number 3, it really is about trusting the energetic guidance of the universe and how it is that you're being guided to be a cooperative component to yourself in every way. All right. So our final message here is, this was a universal energy reading. This one is not about the energies really going on around us so much right now, but really about the energies of the timelines and how those are playing out for us, and how you can allow the energies to play out for you over time if you simply focus upon that what it is that you truly desire, and being in a state of ease and grace within yourself, and setting that energetic state within yourself to be in alignment with Source as your true self. Amen. Thank you.